How's it going, Smashers? I'm DatSmashBro and welcome to the Moveset Ideas series. With each new installment of Smash Brothers, there's a lot of new combatants for everyone to enjoy. For this series, I do moveset creations and predictions for potential newcomers. And for this video, we will be looking over a character who is a Maverick Hunter and the greatest creation of Dr. Wily, known as Zero. Zero is the deuteragonist of the Mega Man X series. He debuted in the first spin-off game on December 17, 1993 for the SNES. The character himself was created and designed by Keiji Inafune. As said earlier, Zero is a high-ranked Maverick Hunter, and he is also an ally of X as well. During his creation, it is shown that he is the successor of Dr. Wily's other robot master, Base. He was originally on the side of the Mavericks until Dr. Kane got a hold of him and reprogrammed his alignment. Zero was received very positively by the Mega Man fans and the gaming community as a whole. He even gotten to start in his own game series as well. When it comes to other games, he's appeared in plenty of them like Onimusha Blade Warriors, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Infinite, Tekken, and the Project X Zone games. He's also have been seen in Smash 4 and Ultimate, but as both a regular and an assist trophy. Later on, he became a Mii Fighter costume. The utter disrespect if you asked me. But besides his position in those games, the question is this: what if Zero was converted into a playable fighter in Smash? I've managed to put together an entire move set for him. Me and a lot of other people did, but this is my version of it to clear things up. I've also made an illustration of it all so people can have a visual understanding on how the character's fighting style could perform in the game. Disclaimer: what you are about to see is not an official move set by the Smash developers or Sakurai's company. This was made for fun and speculating. While I did made this to be as accurate as possible, the whole move set could be changed if the character were to be included in future installments. So folks, without further ado, let's blast our way into the move set of Zero. Zero in Smash will be using his appearance from Mega Man X3. Just like the Blue Bomber himself, majority of Zero's attacks will be him using moves from the other X games that he is playable in. On his size, he will be at Marth's height. His attack speed will be fast on some and slow on others. As for the running part, he will be fast. There will be 6 panels of him using projectiles, and the other 8 using either different attacks or weapons. His weight will be normal here. So now let's get to it, shall we? For his jab attack, he does a forward slash attack, followed by a sideways slash, and ending it with a more stronger slash attack. This 3-hit attack is his basic attack move that he uses in Mega Man X4 and 5. The third slash will knock back the fighters. His Z-Saber will be his primary weapon for most moves. For his front tilt attack, he shoots the fighters with his Buster Shot. Just like Mega Man in Smash, he can move forward while using this move. He can fire up to 3 Buster Shots at a time. This move can knock back the fighters, but it will be weak to KO them. For his up tilt, he uses Shinzen. He performs an uppercut slash with his saber, making an arch of flames swing upwards. This can be used for 2 things: a combo starter and an anti-air attack. The flames itself can have its own hitbox, meaning that the saber doesn't have to hit the other fighter if the flame itself connects instead. For the outcome of the attack, this move can launch and KO fighters at a high percentage. For the down tilt attack, he does a slide kick. On low percent, this move can also be a combo starter. On high percent, this knock back the fighters. So to recap, the only move here that will kill is his Shinzen move. The other base attacks are more suited to rack up in damage. Now that we are done with Zero's basic attacks, let's go on up to his aerial moves. For Zero's aerial attacks, they will consist of him using his Z-Saber in 2 of them, 1 physical attack, and 2 weapons that he uses. For his neutral air, he does his Quinzen attack. This move itself is one of Zero's main attacks that he does in the Mega Man X games. You can use this move for an aerial combos by pressing the jump button and A at the same time. On high percent, this attack's knockback will be greater. If you do this move while airborne, instead of him doing the Quinzen move, he will perform his Siege Sword move. If you press the jump button after this attack, his second jump will go higher than his normal secondary jump. For his front air, he does his Hygiene attack. Zero swipes his saber in front of him, creating an energized dart that flies forward. This move has a 2-for-1 deal. You can attack other fighters by hitting them with the saber, or use the dart energy to hit fighters at a distance. The dart will have 1 out of 5 chances for it to home towards the nearest fighter. This aerial attack can be used as a follow-up attack. For his back air, he swings his Z-Buster behind him. He uses his cannon as a blunt weapon. If you hold down back and the A button, he will fire out a charged shot that will go in a parallel angle. For the blunt attack itself, this move will launch fighters and KO them at a high %. For his up air, he swipes the opponents with his B-fans. The B-fans are energized Tessin fans that Zero uses in Mega Man X8 and Smash. He uses them here as his up air attack. If there's any projectiles that are falling downwards, Zero can use this move to reflect the projectiles back, like Mega Man's hard knuckle attack in Smash. The launch power of this move will be weak, meaning that it can be used as a follow-up attack. For Zero's down aerial attack, he performs Hyoretsuzen. He descends downward with a large icicle blade, hitting any enemies this move comes in contact with. This aerial attack has another version to it. If you use his D-air attack right after, instead of him doing Hyoretsuzen, he will do Quake Blazer. When he hits the ground with Quake Blazer, it will cause a mini explosion on impact. For Hyoretsuzen, it will cause a freeze effect on impact. If you hit the opponent before you fall downwards, the attack will cause a meteor effect on the other fighter. For his dash attack, he does Shippuga. He performs a dash/slash attack forward with his Z-Saber. In Smash, this will be a simple slash attack he does after his running animation. On high %, this attack can KO fighters. Now that we are done with both of his aerials and dash attacks, let's go to his Smash attacks. Zero's Smash attacks will be him using 2 special attacks and 1 saber move. So, to go through them, his forward smash attack is him performing Raging Geeki. Zero performs a standing thrust attack with a blade of blue electricity. The distance of this attack can be similar to Corrin's forward smash attack. On high %, this attack can kill. You should be careful with this, because this move has a delay after this attack is performed. The other fighters can punish or counter Zero if this is red. For his up smash, he does his Ryujin attack. Zero performs a rising uppercut slash with a blade of red flames. In Smash, he will jump higher than any normal up smash attack. Because of this, the move can leave Zero vulnerable for a quick second until he lands back on his feet. This smash attack can launch and KO fighters at a high %. For the down smash of Zero, he does his Bequenjin move. Zero punches the ground, causing a circular explosion of fire. This smash attack is Zero's version of Mega Man's Flame Blast move in Smash. For balancing reasons, the blast range for this move will be shortened. This will be his strongest smash attack in this move set. For his forward smash attack, you can aim his Raging Geeki attack in 3 angles. For his up smash attack, you can tap up and the A button for a short jump. And for the down smash itself, it can have armor properties to it. Now that we are done with the smash attacks, let's make things interesting with his specials. Zero's special attacks will have 2 of them being projectiles, 1 recovering attack, and a defense move. So, let's get to them. For his neutral special, he uses his Z-Buster again. For this move, he fires out a charged shot projectile. The one I have on screen is his small charged shot he does if the player taps the B button. The charge up power will have 4 levels. Level 1 will fire out a small charged shot. Level 2 will fire out a large charged shot. Level 3 will fire out 2 charged shots. The small shot will be shot out first, followed by a large one. Level 4 will be fully charged. He will fire out 2 large charged shots instead of a small charged shot. The power levels can be distinguished between 3 flashing colors. Blue will be weak, violet will be neutral, and green will be strong. While Zero is charging up, he can freely move around. The only thing he won't do while charging up is any other attacks. If you want to cancel out of this without firing out a charged shot, you can press the shield button. Also, another way that this move can be cancelled is if Zero gets attacked. For his side special, he uses Saber Shot. Zero launches a crescent wave from his saber that heads towards any fighter. In Smash, the speed of the wave will be determined on how long you've held forward and the B button. If you just tap the 2 buttons, the speed will be slow. If you hold them down, he will charge up the move and sends it fast. This move is great to attack fighters at a distance. This special attack can also be an option for edge guarding as well. For his recovery, he uses Hyoyushushu. Yes, that's what it's called. Zero performs a spinning rising uppercut attack surrounded by snow. In Smash Brothers, this attack will have a multi-hit effect on the other fighters. 1 out of 10 chances, this move can freeze and launch the opponents at the end of the attack, similar to Lucas' neutral special attack in Smash. For his down special, he uses Guard Shell. Zero deploys an energy shield in front of him that protects Zero from any oncoming danger. In the Mega Man X games, this shield can last for quite some time, so for this move set, let's go over the mechanics of this move to prevent it from being OP. When the shield is activated, it will last out on the battlefield for about 3 seconds until it disappears. You can bring this shield out as many times as you want, as long as the shield remains untouched. With that, if the shield takes up to 3 powerful hits, the shield will be destroyed. When that happens, you will not be able to bring it back out for 60 seconds of in-game time. This special move will have the same outcome with projectiles. Speaking of, the shield will reflect them back to the other fighters. You can move and jump while the shield is up, but you won't be able to do other attacks until the shield is away. Okay, now, let's go to Zero's grabbing moves. For Zero's grabs, 2 of them will be Z-Saber attacks, 1 physical move, and a charge shot attack. So to go through all of them, his forward throw is him slashing the fighter forward. For his back throw, he kicks the fighter behind him. For the up throw, he tosses the fighter into the air and blasts them with a charge shot. And for the down throwing move, he puts the fighter on the ground and impales them with his Z-Saber. His forward and up throws will KO fighters at a high percentage. His down throw is suited as a combo starter. Now that we are finished with his grabs, let's finish this moveset up with his final smash, or final smashes. Yes, you heard what I said. For this moveset, Zero will have 2 different final smashes. For the first one, if Zero is far from the fighters, he will perform Genmu Zero. He will fire 1 giant crescent wave in front of him. For the second final smash, if Zero is close to a fighter or fighters, he will instead use Rekaha. Zero punches the ground, calling down beams of light across the entire stage. Genmu Zero will have a 1-hit KO on any fighters the wave gets. Rekaha will have a powerful launch and do a lot of damage to any of the fighters this move hits. The mechanics to these final smashes are just like Ryu and Ken's final smashes. For his stage, it can be the highway stage. This is the beginning level in the first Mega Man X game. The players can be fighting on the highway road, jumping over cars and other obstacles, because this stage for this video will be a scrolling level. Mavericks can be seen in the background and on the middle ground of the level like Spikies, road attackers, jammingers, crushers, etc. The level's boss and mid-boss, Vile and B-Blader, can also be seen as cameos. So folks, what do you think? Pretty interesting, huh? That's all I have for the moveset of Zero. If you have any thoughts or anything you would like to add to this, make sure to put it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications. I also can do video requests for other characters' moveset ideas as well. If interested, you can check out my previous moveset videos I did on this channel. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next moveset. Take care now, bye bye then.